Hey guys, now we're gonna find or learn how to calculate the average or the mean of a set of values. So let's get started. So question number 4 is asking, answer the following question based on the data table below. I see the data table has dates. It has different values for air pressure in millibars, MB, and it has different values for surface wind speed in miles, MI, per hour, H. So A asks, what is the average air pressure in the data table? Show your work. So since it's asking me for air pressure, I should only be looking at air pressure, and I want to find the average, which is a number that's kind of in the middle of all of these numbers in my data sets, all three of these numbers. And to calculate this, I need to look at the definition for average or mean first. Average and mean are the same, have the same meaning. They're just two different terms for the same meaning. So the definition is the average or the mean is a single number or value that best represents a set of data. So if I have three different numbers, I want to represent all three numbers with one number that's kind of in between or in the middle of all these three of these numbers. That would be my average or mean. So, the equation, and you should write this down in your notebook, is the average of a number or the mean of a number is the sum of all the numbers of the data divided by the total number of items in the data. For example, if I asked, what is the average specific heat in the data table? This is my data table. I have specific heat and I have different types of materials. So, to find the average of all the specific heat numbers, I have to first find the sum of all the numbers of the data. So add up all the numbers. Let's do that first. The sum of all numbers is 4.18 plus 2.11 plus 2, and that will give me 8.29. Next, I need to divide that by the total number of items in data, meaning how many numbers do I have? I have one, two, three. Three numbers total in my data. So my total number of items is 3. To find the average, I just divide by the sum by the total number of items. So the average would be 8.29, the sum of all values, divided by 3, the number of values. That will give me 2.76. I'm going to write the units from here, joules per grams degrees Celsius, exactly as it is. And this is my average. This is a number that's in between all these numbers. All three of these numbers that kind of is an average or shows me best represents my data set, all these values.